So finally,
At the Garden City to see Mr. Wisdom Agorom, an individual that hails from River State, and he wants to break the world record, the Guinness World Record for the longest speech marathon.
how
Can you
crazy.
imagine that, guys?
For the
And I'm
longest
here to
speech
see him.
marathon, how crazy is that, guys? 150 hours. Okay, come, let's go see him.
Jesus, I can't meet you.
Hello everyone, my name is Agorom. I am a mental reformer, a graduate of architecture, a graduate architect.
That's really nice to know about you. You know, when you were mentioning all those things, I was just counting. How many? Like you have a whole lot. Inside it, your small head. Wow, that's good.
Alright,
That's actually nice. All
thank
right.
you.
So now that we've met you, we know you're from Rivers.
Yes, Emoha River State.
Wow, Emoha. Shout out to you guys. So you have a brother that will be inside Guinness Book of Records. I don't know how many are doing already, but
Okay.
that's a plus. Okay, nice to know. I'm just curious. You know, for adventure. You know, what you're doing is more like an inspiration to plenty, thousands of persons. I know that for one.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'd like to know your experience trying to register for the Guinness World Record. How it
Okay.
went? How was the process like?
Okay.
And what stage are you on now?
Okay, great. At first, I wouldn't say anything about the registration because it was a seamless process. The website is great. Anyone can actually get on it. The website is really user friendly. And when we put out our registration application, rather, we were told it was going to take 12 weeks. But really, thank God, it just took just 3 weeks.
Oh,
So
that's
in 3
nice.
weeks, we were responded to, and we were given regulations which we were supposed to follow. And so we'll be following that, myself and the team, and we've come very far. We've had a lot of planning preparations, and we had a demo. So we've done a lot so far.
Wow, I'm happy to at least Nigeria is supporting us in that area. We thank God. I'm happy to hear that.
Thank you very
All
much.
right. So I'd like to know on what record is this speak marathon? What
Oh,
record is it on currently?
okay. The current records are 90 hours.
Wow.
Yes, 90 hours.
And is that correct? You're going for 150 hours.
Yes, you heard correct.
Wow.
You heard correct.
Okay. Okay. Let me process that. Let me process
Okay.
that. Okay. Are you processing with me? Okay. So you're processing with
150
me.
hours.
That's good. That's good. 150 hours. That's something. What exactly is this about? I want to really
So
know what inspired you to do this. Because a lot of persons lately, I think after
yeah, great. Because when we started planning this,
cooking,
I
yeah.
was in July last year. It was not a frenzy yet.
Mm.
Actually, it wasn't because um, for me, I cannot talk about this project without talking about my life because the main inspiration behind all of what we're doing with which we intend to do with the speech marathon is more about using my life story to see how we can inspire young adults, teenagers alike in Africa, Nigeria, and the world, really. Because we're looking at a situation where we can able to inspire, not just about the speaking aspect, but as well we're trying to rejuvenate the book reading culture in Nigeria and Africa. And not just that as well, going to use an opportunity to teach the essence of purpose discovery. So there'll be sessions where we'll have
This is
step
really
by step
inspiring.
practicals on how one can
Really
discover
inspiring
purpose. Thank
that
you.
knowing that you're doing this, knowing that you're really doing this, and knowing that it's going to inspire a lot of persons, especially in Nigeria, where it's crazy how things are this period. To get
Really
so
inspired already. How
break it, try to like break it in the simplest form. How
Mm.
people
wisdom.
can.
So I'd like to get from you what inspires this whole thing. What inspires Speakathon?
Okay.
In simple words, what inspires
Speakathon.
Speakathon? Yeah.
Okay, great. The inspiration behind Speakathon is basically within and around my life story. Because as a young child growing up, my parents would always tell me that I'm that child that goes to hide behind the couch or behind the door when visitors come to the house. So basically, and some of my neighbors would actually mistook me for a child that's dumb, like someone who could speak. And the main
Really?
reason, yeah, the main reason behind that is because I was actually scared to be misunderstood, to be molested because I spoke the wrong thing. And that actually drove me into my pursuit of knowledge, right? So what we seek to do with Speakathon is to use that life story, teach, inspire young adults in Nigeria and Africa and the likes who struggle with these same issues. So we're looking at a young child who wasn't able to speak, but right now I want to speak to the whole world.
Yeah, and you were inspired by the circumstances.
Yeah,
Wow,
so
that's
that drove me
beautiful.
to pursue knowledge, and here I am.
Okay, so for sake of clarity, why do you think people should support this cause? Why do you think people should support this? Is a good, it's inspiring me already.
Thank you.
So why do you think people should support this cause?
Okay. This will actually remind me of of a conversation I had with an older friend, and then he said the only reason why I'm supporting you, wisdom, is because this is not a clumsy idea. Like you're not doing it because of the trend as it is, but there's something that you're doing which is
Hmm,
producing
as a
value.
cause,
There's
or
a cause for it. So we're looking at public speaking, book reading, and purpose discovery. And he said, "You're not doing a twerkathon, you're not doing
oh,
anything
he said
clumsy."
hackathon.
Yes, he actually said that.
Okay.
So that's why I think everyone should support it because there's a cause behind it. And we're not just doing it for a trend, but we're seeing how to rejuvenate book reading culture, inspiring everyone to speak
Oh,
out now
okay,
and
for
teach
sake
the
of
essence
clarity.
of purpose
Okay.
discovery.
How do you think this adds value? I know you've said things that are quite inspiring, but I want to hear from you. What value do you think this would actually give to our present society, Nigeria? We are all in Nigeria right now, considering how the economy is. So, what value do you think this will add to us?
Okay, usually have a lot of people who are hardworking and passionate, but they are concentrating that passion and hard work in the wrong direction. And this brings about the whole pandemonium and problem we have in our nation. So it's one of the key things which you're trying to achieve with this stage purpose discovery. Because without
Hmm.
purpose, there's any direction. So you might have all of the energy, but without direction, literally, it causes a lot of problems. So that's one of the key values we're pushing at through this project.
Yeah, pushing out, and I'll also add I'll also solicit if that's even part of it, like like speaking out,
Yeah, speaking
coming
out.
out.
Yes.
Basically, it's all about coming out.
Yeah, that would
Yeah,
actually take us to the theme of the event. The theme of the event
yeah.
is breaking new ground, speak out now.
Oh wow, that's
Yeah, yeah,
nice.
breaking new ground, speak out now.
So basically, for everybody, there's a new ground to be broken,
Yes,
and this cause, it kind of projects breaking new grounds for
yes.
every individual.
There's always a
As
ground to
a
break.
wow, that's
Yes,
beautiful. That's beautiful.
thank you very
So
much.
I say wisdom. So that's actually very inspiring. So I'd like to know. I've been hearing like lots of controversies around all this. People who actually think you're crazy and all of those things. So what do you have to say about that? What do you
What I would respond to that is anyone who has ever done something interesting in life that has shaped our lives and shaped culture has always been seen as someone who is crazy.
Oh my God, it's raining. Continue, continue. Let's
Yeah,
wrap it up.
that's
Yeah.
someone who is crazy because you can't do great things being sane. And the only limit
Hmm.
to anything you can achieve is your mind.
Oh, that's good. That's amazing. Also, what's like your wildest dream apart from this?
To actually create the structure that Nigeria will be known for. Yeah.
That's good. We need people like you. And for the fact that I'm holding this, I'm saying that you okay sponsorship. So you're open
Yeah.
to sponsorship and you're open to support
Yeah.
and even volunteers. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that's nice.
Yeah.
All right, so guys, let us come together. River State, Garden City of Nigeria. Yeah, you hear me? So come from the east, from the west, from the north, and from the south where you are. Come and support Wisdom Agorom on his speakathon. It's going to be an amazing one. He has like lots of amazing motives, and he has this cause has proven to be a just cause, and he has like an amazing call and value to the society. So let's support him with our hearts, with our love, with our likes, with everything, guys. Come on, let's go. Nice to meet you.
Thank you
Nice
very
to meet
much.
you. Nice
All
to meet
right.
you.
Thank
It's really
you.
nice.
Safe trip.
Thank
Safe
you.
trip.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Bye.